broadcasting of the Ozarks. Welcome to an electrifying night of Camdenton Lakers basketball. It's time for the pregame show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Camdenton Laker basketball. I'm Denny Benny alongside producer Ricky Smith. Tonight, the Rockbridge Bruins are in town. Ricky, I got to see the Rockbridge Bruins on Saturday in a game against Eugene. Pretty impressive. They're a good basketball team. Yeah, that's what you're telling me. You got a great three-point shooter and, well-rounded team. Well, their record shows it. They're 14-4. Lakers are 5-12 in contrast. But this Rockbridge Bruin team has this kid Priest that's 6'7", shoots the three ball from outside as a senior, moves really well. Most impressively, he had 8 threes on Saturday against Eugene, and Eugene was on him. It's not like they were uncontested threes. And then he had a couple of free throws and a deuce, so a total of 28 points on Saturday. He had a nice afternoon. Yeah, and to beat Eugene, Eugene's a great basketball team themselves, even though they're a lot lower class ranked there. Well, Eugene is a great basketball team. For a Class 2 school, I expect them to make a run, be in the Final Four, maybe back make it a run for another state championship. But Rockbridge is Class 6 out of Columbia. A lot more kids to choose from. They've got 3 kids listed at 6'7". Any of them can go. Their interior guy is Kimbrook, who's about 6'3", 6'4", but great footwork around the basket. He's fun to watch. Yeah. I think the Lakers will be able to match up, Ricky, with the exception of Priest. They've almost got to box and one him. Put somebody on him all the time, jump switch, and help your buddy anytime you get a chance if he's guarding Priest, because he's the real deal, I'm telling you. He was Saturday at least, and I think his numbers would substantiate that. He's pushing 20 points, 20.2 points a game. Yeah. So they expect a lot from him. Yeah, he's looking at them. They're shooting out there. There's many of them just racking off three balls right and left right now. So they're good. They're a good shooting basketball team, and even better shooting free throw team. That helps. They just don't miss from the free throw line. Yep, that's 3 points right there. Yeah. So you got to get those. So that's good. Yeah, Camdenton, they've had a rough season going on. They got a lot of good opportunities. They kind of hang in the games there and then, kind of fall off late, I think. Well, for the Lakers to be successful, you got to have Aiden and Alan Pogue going. Yep. And I'd like to see Brady Rapp take more three balls. He's capable. He's a good ball handler, quick with the ball, plays good defense, but I wish he would get his confidence and shoot the three because he's got a nice shot. Yep, he does. So that would add another element. You got the Pogue kids, and you throw Brady in there and then go to Branson every now and then inside, and you can keep up with a lot of people. But Brady's got to get going. I really want to see him start getting his confidence and make a move here, because Aiden and Allen can go so long, they're going to figure that out, and they're going to start jump switching on them, and it's going to be more difficult for them to get their shots, especially Aiden. Allen can create, and he can get his shots. Aiden's more of a spot shooter, but they need another go-to, and I'm hoping that's Brady stepping up tonight. Yep. A couple minutes before tonight's contest between the Rockbridge Bruins and the Camdenton Lakers. We'll be back in just a moment with more of the pregame show being brought to you by First Bank of the Lake. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
When disaster strikes, count on the one team that can restore your home and give you peace of mind. U.S. Disaster Restoration. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week emergency service. They're the team you can trust in one phone call. 573-552-1972. They specialize in water, mold, fire, trauma, and storm damage. 573-552-1972. A proud supporter of the Camdenton Lakers. U.S. Disaster Restoration. Look them up online and Facebook. It's the countdown to tip-off. Back to the Camdenton Lakers pregame show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to Camdenton High School. We're inside the Kelly Sport broadcast booth, and our pregame show continues, brought to you by First Bank of the Lake. Both teams have gone to the sideline. We're trying to figure out what the game plan is here now, whether we're going to have a national anthem or have we had one already and we'll go straight to the introduction of the starting lineups.
Looks like the cheerleaders lined up out there on the floor for a national anthem, so I bet we're just going to have the national anthem since the band is not with us, unfortunately, tonight. So,
well, fortunately for us, we can hear each other.
Yeah.
When that band's here, some nights it gets loud in here.
They sound great, just loud.
Varsity basketball game.
As Jeff Parker on the PA down below.
And your Camdenton Lakers. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all...
We're going to go ahead and take a 60-second timeout while they intro the national anthem. Be back after that with the introduction of the starting lineups and the tip in tonight's game between Rockbridge and Camdenton, right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
I'm Brett Edson with Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. My family has called Camden County home for 8 generations. Our firm's roots run deep too. In 1929, our predecessor, Banks & Woolery, moved the original funeral home from Old Lynn Creek to the square in Camdenton. In 1955, the Reed family relocated to the present location on North Highway 5. Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home has continued that legacy with personalized distinction for over 2 decades. Our caring and capable team stands ready to meet your needs at Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home in Camdenton.
Oi, Captain! The seas of the Ozarks are too rough! Me and the crew can't secure the screens and railings! She'll never be installed right! She ain't sturdy, Captain! Rest assured, you'll see calmer seas this winter. And have American Sun Control secure powder-coated railings and screens for shade, too. While the lake is calm this winter, let American Sun Control install your dock and deck screens and railings. Come in, call, and look them up online and Facebook. American Sun Control. This President's Day, celebrate real savings at Big O Tires. For a limited time, buy 3 Big O brand tires and get the 4th one free during the Big O Tires President's Day sale. That's 4 dependable tires for the price of 3. Designed for better traction, a smoother ride, and confidence on every mile. Upgrade your ride with tires you can count on. This deal won't last. So visit your locally owned and operated Big O Tires today and keep more presidents in your pocket this President's Day.
When it's time to feed your hungry crew, let the Butcher Shop take care of you before and after school for lunch and dinner. Made-to-order sandwiches, dinner casseroles, sides, and ready-to-go pre-cuts, roasts, and kebabs gives any family the edge on a hungry night. The Butcher Shop is your game-winning play when it comes to defeating hunger. Full-time supporter of our Camdenton Lakers and wishing the community the best. The Butcher Shop, off the square in Camdenton. Call and look them up online.
It's the countdown to tip-off. Back to the Camdenton Lakers pregame show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Welcome back, everybody, to Camdenton High School. Denny Bunny, Ricky Smith tonight as the Rockbridge Bruins are in town. And again, I got to see these guys on Saturday. They're a really good basketball team, but you never know what you're going to get up against with these Camdenton Lakers. Got to get some people hot, got to hit the 3 to make this thing a contested game for the Camdenton Lakers. Here's Jeff Parker with the introduction of our starting lineups.
A 6'2" senior guard. Number 2, Donovan Harris. A 6'7" senior forward. Number 3, Will Priest. A 6'1" sophomore guard, number 10, Jordan Davis. And a 6'3" junior forward, number 4, Nick Timbrow. The Bruins are coached by Jim Stanley, Mike Smith, Johnson Nickel, and Jagger Cornell, with the manager, Augie White. And now, for your Camdenton Lakers. A 6' senior guard, number 3, Brady Rapp. A 6' sophomore guard, number 10, Aiden Poe. A 6'1" junior forward, number 12, Michael Machino. A 6' junior guard, number 24, Alan Poe. And a 6'3" junior forward, number 32, Bryce Brinson.
That was Jeff Parker with the introduction of our starting lineups, our PA announcer, brought to you by Geyer Oil and the Eagle Stops around the Lake of the Ozarks area. Stop in any time. They're quick, convenient. And man, have they really cleaned those places up, Ricky. They're nice. You got about everything you need.
Yep, they do. Yeah, great new location. We've done a location in Camdenton. They've been doing those around the area.
You'll like it.
Yeah, no, I do.
They're really, I mean, you stop there and you've got almost like a small grocery store in there. They've got so much.
Yep. Good pizza, good choice of drinks, everything.
It'll be Branson to tip it up against Priest for the Rockbridge Bruins. Deja vu all over again, right? I just saw these guys. Priest wins the tip easily. Back to Kritza. Kritza hands off to Paris, and here come the Rockbridge Bruins for the first time tonight. Right side over to Davis. Davis up top. Deep three for Priest. Ooh, in and out, no good. That's what he was doing to Eugene all day Saturday. Just didn't have an answer for it. Lakers back the other way. Rapp lost the handle on it, and it's taken away by Paris on the run out. Back the other way off the glass. Good. And timeout called by the Camdenton Lakers. Coach not happy about that one, Ricky.
Yeah.
Coach Sanders kind of struggling to get in a rhythm this year. They've only won 5 games, but there have been some closely contested games. Just can't get over the hump for some reason.
Yep.
And he doesn't want this one to get away. I don't blame him. Against a team like Rockbridge that can light you up pretty quick from 3, you want to keep it close. Slow it down, play your game. And hopefully run some good offense and get Pogues, maybe Rapp a look at a 3. There's Brady on the left wing to start the offense. Look how far they extend this 1-3-1 zone. They'll jump out on the wings and very long on the wing. This is Priest guarding Rapp at 6'7". Big wingspan. Now they go to Aiden Pogue. Back over to Allen. Likes the 3 ball from the top. No good off the front of the iron. And here comes Rockbridge back the other way. Harris with the basketball. Gets a pick from Kimbrook. Now kicks it over to Kritza. Now back up top, Kimbrook to Paris. Paris to Kritza. Kritza gives it over to Priest. And now Kritza cut off going baseline. Back up top, Priest. And they'll reset with Paris. Paris at the top of the key, goes to the right side. Jams it down low to Kimbrook. Kimbrook, good footwork underneath, off the glass and good. He just knows how to get position. That's what makes him so deadly on that low post. Only 6'3", so he's manageable, but his footwork is exceptional. Pogues playing catch out front. That's Aiden on the right wing. Back over to Allen Pogue, right side. Allen drives down the lane, cut off there, has to come back to Aiden Pogue. Aiden over to Brady Rapp. Nail that. 3 balls good. That's what I was looking for right there.
Nice little roll in.
4-3 early. Rockbridge by only 1. This is Davis handing off to Parrish. Parrish dumps it down low for Kimbrook, trying to muscle his way in. Look at the moves he made inside, though. His footwork goes baseline, then turns back into the middle. Didn't go down for him that trip. But I like him around the bucket. Aiden Pogue hands off to Machino. First touch of the night. Branson goes down. Little extracurricular there with Kimbrook in the paint. Now back up top. It's Brady Rapp. Brady cut off there. Has to come back to the top and reset the offense. Ball deflected as he tried to reverse it to Aiden Pogue. Kimbrook off the glass and good. Nice job running the floor. And it's 6-3. Alan Pogue approaches midcourt. Check there. Picks up his dribble. Now goes to Brady Rapp, right wing. Aiden Pogue's getting loose along the baseline. Got to watch him. Nice pass. Cross-court pass to Machino. Kick out. Rapp. In and out. No good. Ball tipped up and controlled by Alan Pogue. Good strong. Out to Aiden Pogue for three. Got it. We're tied at 6.
Great offensive rebound to set that up.
This Machino keeping that ball alive. Couldn't get to the ball. Just kind of slapped it down off the hardwood. When it jumped up into the air, Pogue ran over and got it. Good teamwork.
Yep.
Kimbrook cut off. And they give it to Davis. Davis at the top wants to try a three. Wow, didn't see a three out of him all day Saturday. And he shows he can shoot one as well. 9-6. Alan Pogue back over to Aiden Pogue. Back to Allen. Somebody's going to get a shot here, just the way they're playing catch out front against that 1-3-1. They throw the ball away. Davis on the run out.
Lost his footing, something.
Something like his knee went out from under him. And the Lakers come away with the basketball. That was odd. That was awkward looking. Alan Pogue off the glass and good. Count it. And the foul is going to go against Kritza. That makes it 9-8. Alan Pogue with a chance to tie it up at 9 apiece. They haven't got Priest going yet.
No, he's had that one shot early.
That's my hope, is let's keep him at bay. Let some other people take the shots.
Nice.
Alan Pogue hits it. We're tied at 9. 3:25 left here in the first quarter. There's Priest. Ball, tipped. And they're going to call Machino for the foul. That'll put Priest at the free throw line, shooting 3 free throws.
Those 3 free throws are brought to you by COMC.
Yes, they are. Appreciate our friends over at Central Ozarks Medical Center. Priest is pretty good at the free throw line. First one's good. He's just a pure shooter, whether it's from 3 range or whether it's the free throw line. He's got really nice form. Second one for Priest. He's good. It's more of a formality with Priest. You know they're going to go in, but he's got to shoot them. And the third one for Priest is good. 3 of 3 from the line, and it's 12-9. Here comes Alan Pogue working the ball down court against Davis. Kritza comes over to help out on a jump. Branson wheeling down the middle of the lane, now goes strong, too strong, and it's rebounded by Paris. And here comes Rockbridge. Rockbridge to Davis. Kritza for 3. Got it. Man, I didn't see Kritza or Davis take a 3 on Saturday, and they got 6 points already between the two of them.
Yeah, no sandbagging you.
Well, I think Priest was so hot, they didn't want anybody else to touch the basketball on Saturday. Pogue's playing catch out front. Allen back over to Aiden on the right side. Back to Allen. Machino's loose on the baseline. Forbay gets a touch. Now inside to Branson. Aiden Pogue makes a drive. Nice put back to Branson and the finish. Branson's got that nice little baby hook. Aiden Pogue saw he had an advantage on the defender in there, had the angle, and just put it in there so nicely. Now taken away by Alan Pogue. 15-11. I think the score is actually 15-13, isn't it, Ricky?
No, it's 15-11.
15-11, okay. Yeah. Got a quick one on me. Alan Pogue, jump stop, kick out. Machino, 3, got it.
Nice.
Those are nice when they happen, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're not expecting Machino to shoot the 3, and all at once he knocks one down for his team. And it's 15-14 now. Lakers trail by 1. Timbrook with the basketball, gives it up for Kritza. Kritza back up top, Davis. Davis, crossover dribble, Left side for Paris on the wing. Paris dumps it down low for Kimbrough. On the block. Good footwork. Kicks it cross court to Davis. And a foul is going to be called against Priest for a hold.
Bruin foul, number 3, Will Priest.
It's a break for the Lakers. They get the basketball and take away and negate that offensive possession for Rockbridge.
Team second foul.
I'd like to have a backcourt like this of brothers, Aiden and Alan Pogue. You know, they played so much backyard basketball, they can read each other's minds.
Yep.
It's kind of nice to have them both playing backcourt. Alan loses a handle on it, but Brady Rapp right there to pick it up. Brady comes to the top, over to Aiden Pogue. Back up to Brady. Rapp back to Pogue. Aiden on the right side. Crossover dribble, has the ball taken away. Davis on the run out, left hand, blocked.
Oh,
wow, Allen got up and went rafter walking and slammed that off the backboard. Borbay into the ball game now. Back over to Allen, take care of it, and he stepped on the end line.
Yep, pass kind of got away. The ball got away from him.
What a block by Alan Pogue.
that was-
Didn't realize he had those kind of hops. He was above the rim when he slammed that against the glass. Kimbrough now for Rockbridge on the left side. Gives it up for Critson. Now to Paris. Up top, Priest is wanting to get some points. You can see him getting anxious. Shot up, no good. And the rebound, Branson. Good, strong rebound. Tied up by Kritza, and it'll be a jump ball. Stays with the Lakers. So Lakers trailing by 1. This has been a good first quarter for the Lakers. This Rockbridge Bruin team is a very good basketball team. Alan Pogue in the backcourt. 10 seconds now. Tried to make a move and slipped. Went down, lost the handle on the basketball. So Rockbridge will probably have the last shot with 8 seconds left.
Checking back in for the Lakers, number 12, Michael Machino.
This is Paris with the basketball, setting the offense. 5 seconds. Kimbrough goes strong off the glass. No good. Machino gets the long carom. And after one quarter, it's 15-14. First quarter action was brought to you by U.S. Disaster Restoration. Back in 30 seconds, this is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Hey, listen up, you scallywags. Captain Ron's Barn and Grill may be closed for the season, but the good captain and the crew are already plotting and scheming to make 2026 the best year ever. So we've gathered the crew together to hoist some cheer, to thank their loyal locals and customers for another great season. Captain Ron's, located on the shores of Sunrise Beach, or dock your vessel and drop anchor at the 34.5-mile marker. Captain Ron's. See you in the spring, mateys. Mix 92.7 and Camdenton Lakers Basketball. Now, back to the action on the court.
Welcome back to the Kelly Sport Broadcast booth. I'm Denny Bunny alongside producer Ricky Smith. After one quarter, Lakers trail by 1, 15-14, but a well-played quarter of basketball by the Lakers to keep this thing to within 1. Second quarter action now. Brought to you by American Sun Control.
Hey, look up there. Both teams, the scoring is just kind of all
Spread out pretty good, isn't
pretty
it?
good.
No, but well, I take that back.
Yeah, I know. I'm drawing.
Tim Brooks got 4.
Yeah.
Everybody else has 3 or 2. Rockbridge with the basketball. Priest pull-up jumper, got it. Inside the arc, so it's only a 2 and a 17-14. Lakers need an answer here with a 3. Keep this thing tied up and keep it close most of the night. Over to Aiden Pogue. Aiden Pogue on the right side, back to Alan Pogue. Wraps open on the baseline. Playing catch out front with his brother Aiden, though, is Allen. Pogue. Aiden open. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound Branson for Camdenton. Putback's good. Branson's got 4. And the Lakers get back to within 1. 17-16. Harris with the basketball now for Rockbridge. Out front, setting the offense to Kimbrough. Kimbrough tries to jam it down low for Kritza. Kritza gets fouled by Aiden Pogue. A little bit of a mismatch. Look at the size difference between Kritza and Aiden Pogue. And Aiden's just young. He's just a sophomore, doesn't have that weight or strength yet that Kritza possesses. Kritza's a junior, but put together. First one for Kritza's up and good. 18-16 now. Free throws brought to you by COMC. Second one is good. Makes them both. And it's 19-16. Full court pressure now. Alan Pogue working against Kritza. Into the forecourt now. Double team there by Priest. Give him some help. Cross court pass over to Aiden. Back to Allen. Alan Pogue working on Kritza on the right side. Gives it up for Aiden Pogue. Down to Machino in the corner. Machino dribbles to the top. Hands off for Brady Rapp on the right wing. Now to Aiden Pogue, baseline. Aiden Pogue working against his man. Brings it back around the perimeter. More perimeter passing now. Brady Rapp over to Machino. Back to Alan Pogue. Crisp ball passing. That's what they're going to need against this team. Machino jams it inside to Branson. Hits it. Nice little 15-footer. And it's 19-18. Camdenton down by one. Kritza in the corner. Comes back up top to Davis. Davis crossover dribble. Gives it up for Parrish. They'll reset. Parrish goes over to Priest. Inside to Kritza. Running the lane. Off the glass. Couldn't get it. Kimbrook right there with the rebound. Putback's good. And a foul called. So Timbrook picks up a couple of more easy points in the paint. I don't know how easy they were, but he was close to the bucket anyway. Drew the foul, and he's at the line shooting the bonus. And it's going to stay with Rockbridge. Ball was deflected, and Branson couldn't control it and just went out of bounds. So it'll be Rockbridge basketball up by 3. 5:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Being brought to you by American Sun Control. They get it into Davis. Davis at the top, goes left side for Jones into the ball game. Jones had good minutes on Saturday. Over to Davis. Davis trying to jam it down low to Jones. Right side for McKim. Jones back over to Davis. Davis low to Kritza. Oh, nice dish. Oh, there's a charge. Good strong move by Otto Smith, but way too much body. And Machino did a nice job staying with it and drew the charge. 5:16 left now in the second quarter. 21-18. Lakers could use a bucket here. Kritza picks up Alan Pogue at three-quarter court. Allen picks up his dribble, goes to Aiden Pogue. Over to Brady Rapp on the left wing. Rapp comes to the top. Over to Machino now, right wing. Back to Aiden Pogue in the corner. Pogue dribbles to the top. On the right wing now, they'll reset. Jamming it down low for Branson. Branson goes strong, no foul. And here comes Jones out of there with the basketball. Ahead to Davis. Off over the front of the rim and good. 23-18. Pogue picks up his dribble. It's dangerous in the backcourt. Now they get it ahead to Rapp. Rapp at about the mid-court circle. Over to Aiden Pogue. Now Alan Pogue, three ball from the baseline, no good. I think that ball might have been partially deflected by Kritza. Kritza on the run out and the kick out. Over to McKim. To Jones. Jones, nice pass down low. Good ball work. Couldn't buy it though. Kritza's missed it twice. Once on the original attempt. Now the ball's loose. Picked up by Alan Pogue. Good hustle by Branson to keep that ball alive. Alan Pogue drives down the lane. Fouled on his way to the rack. He'll shoot two. Foul's going to go against Jones. And that'll put Alan Pogue at the line, shooting two shots. Could use both of these, Alan. Off the mark on the first one.
Talked him out of it.
Yeah, I always do. Not saying anything. Second one's good. We'll take it. 23-19 now. This is Jones with the basketball just into the ball game. Setting the offense, goes right wing for McKim. McKim comes back up top to Davis, now to Jones. Jones to Davis on the right wing. Comes into Kritza. Kritza back outside to McKim. And Jones will reset. They're running a little bit of weave just to kill a little bit of time. They're getting comfortable with a 4-point lead. And just to make Camdenton work a little harder on defense. Jones out to McKim. 3-ball, no good. Rebound Machino. Here come the Lakers. So the little bit of a delay game that we saw actually worked against Rockbridge. Lakers did a nice job holding defense. Brady Rapp for 3. Short off the front of the rim. Rebound comes down to McKim. Ahead to Jones. Left side now for Davis. Davis drives down the lane. Nice pass in the paint. And that's good for Otto Smith. Good look by Davis. 25-19. Ellen Pogue with the basketball, working against Kritza. Almost lost the handle on it. Now he does. Here comes Rockbridge. Jones on the run out. Little Euro step. Missed it. Gets his own rebound. Comes back to the top. Davis for 3. Drains it. 28-19. 9-point lead now for the Rockbridge Bruins. And timeout called by Coach Sanders of Camdenton from the sideline. He needs to talk about it. Don't want to see this thing get to double digits in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
This flu season isn't messing around. Per the CDC, it's the worst in 25 to 30 years. But it's not too late to protect yourself. Join the Flu Vaccine Clinic February 12th from 5 to 7 p.m. at COMC next to Hy-Vee. These free vaccines are available for patients 6 months and older. Get vaccinated and stay healthy. Plus, you'll be entered to win 2 tickets to a 2026 concert at Ozarks Amphitheater. It's quick, easy, and convenient.
COMC, the healthy place to be.
This is Camdenton Lakers Basketball. Back to the game. Back to the game on Mix 92.7.
Welcome back. With 2 minutes, 23 seconds left here in the second period, it is 28-19. Rockbridge by 9. Coach Sanders from Camdenton wisely calls a timeout to slow this thing down. It was turning into a track race, and Rockbridge was getting up and down the court.
Yep. Camdenton's had a couple unlucky shots there. They're not on there, and one possibly blocked there. But besides that, they get back in this pretty easy. They do what they're doing in the first quarter.
Well, they've got possession of the basketball. They really need a bucket here, Ricky. Cut this thing back to like 7 or 6. You feel a lot better.
Yep.
You don't want to let this thing get to double digits. Alan Pogue with the basketball. Back over to Aiden Pogue, right wing, down to Machino. Machino thought about a 3. Now he's double teamed in the corner. Kick out. Alan Pogue, 3-ball. Short off the front of the rim. And Branson's going to get called for going over the back of Otto Smith. 2:03 left. It's a 9-point ball game. Lakers need a stop here. Jones with the basketball at the top. Nice little stutter step move, and they kick it back to Davis. Davis with a nice little crossover. Where was that on Saturday? That looked automatic, didn't it? Davis from 15. I had not seen that part of his game. It was all Priest on Saturday. Aiden Pogue dribbling through traffic finds Alan Pogue. Now over to Brady Rapp. In the corner, Machino. Up top, Rapp. Rapp runs down the lane. Oh, nice little scoop shot. Wouldn't go for him. And the run out. Here's Timbrook. Timbrook with a two-handed slam. Got ahead of the pack. There was nothing holding that back. He was going for it. Rapp working on Timbrook now. Over to Machino. Aiden Pogue in the corner, checked by Jones. They go to high post to Branson. Branson back to Aiden Pogue. 55 seconds left in the half. Ball deflected by Jones. This is ahead to Otto Smith. Otto Smith off the glass and good. 34-19 now, and just like that, Rockbridge goes up by 15. You were hoping to keep this thing to single digits in the first half. Brady Rapp on the right side. Throws it off the shoe of Davis. I'm not so sure that guy didn't get away with a kick. Timbrook goes in for another dunk, and Branson made sure he wasn't getting his second of the night. So Timbrook will go to the line, shooting 2 shots.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul for the quarter. To the line, Nick Timbrook.
Timbrook at the line, shooting 2. First one's good. 35-19.
Again for the Lakers, number 2, Boston, Borbay.
Borbay checks back into the ball game for Aiden Pogue. Timbrook shoots the second. And no good. They don't miss many free throws as a team. They're a very good shooting free throw team. 20 seconds left. Lakers trailing by 16. Branson at the top. Over to Brady Rapp for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Rockbridge. 10 seconds left, and Jones couldn't catch up with the basketball. It'll be turned back over to the Lakers.
Let's get a bucket here to close out the half.
Aiden Pogue checks in for Rapp right before the end of the first half. Alan Pogue. Recognize you got 6 seconds on the clock. You want Borbay to take it. Back over to Allen. 3 seconds. Pulls up. Jumper. Good.
There we go.
That was a nice way to end the first half.
Yep.
And it makes it 35-22. Halftime show coming up right here on Mix 92.7 and MoSportsZone.com.
EconoLift has been better than the rest for over 40 years. For all your boat lift needs here at Lake of the Ozarks, winter can be hard on your lifts. So now's the time to schedule your winterization. Ensure your boat lift is fully prepared for the winter season. Schedule your appointment today by calling 573-346-7161. Because EconoLift is simply the best. Family owned and proudly made right here in the USA. EconoLift. 573-346-7161.
Tired of settling for low CD rates at your bank? Lock in a great rate at First Bank of the Lake today. We offer some of the best CD rates in the nation. CDs make saving a cinch. They combine security with great investment returns. Don't miss out. Maximize your savings with a secure, high-yield CD. Check out our rates at fblake.bank and lock in a great CD rate today with First Bank of the Lake. Member FDIC. See bank for details.
Hey, Missouri, when you're looking for a reliable pit stop, look no further than Eagle Stop. Family owned with over 50 locations. Whether you're gassing up or grabbing snacks, you'll always get a clean, consistent, and quality experience. And you're going to want to reward yourself with snacks, drinks, and fuel discounts. Download their brand new app today. Earn points with every purchase. Eagle Stop, where your journey is their passion. Stop by today and see why they're Missouri's favorite.
Since 1977, Kelly's Port has been the trusted name for boating at Lake of the Ozarks. Whether you're chasing fun with the best selection of Bennington pontoons or cruising into the sunset on a luxurious Tiara yacht, Kelly's Port has the answers to your boating dreams. They're the #1 Regal Boats dealer in the nation. Plus, they carry Ski Nautique and Grady White. Sales, service, financing, storage. They've got it all. Kelly's Port in Osage Beach and on the 19.5-mile marker. You're listening to Camdenton Lakers Basketball. KLOZ Eldon. It's the halftime show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
You're going to start paying attention, brother.
She started counting.
Where were you at? You were over there playing on your phone or something.
We're going on vacation tomorrow, and I was looking at our car rental instructions, and then I was totally tuned out.
I see. Well, they get tuned out for just about, 3 minutes in the second quarter, and it cost them.
Yeah.
It was a 9-point ball game. It jumped out to as many as 16, and at intermission, it's a 13-point ball game, 35-22. And it just kind of went away. It seemed like they just forgot they were playing basketball for a minute.
They had a couple balls that just bad passes, bad ball control, and one shot kind of blocked there, and a couple others just unluckiness, and that kind of sums up the difference in the points there.
Lakers a little bit sloppy in that first half. That's not really their style or their
the first quarter was great, and the second quarter is where it kind of...
That's where it kind of got away from them.
Yeah.
They just had some turnovers and really not indicative of this Camdenton Laker team. They do a better job out front.
Yep.
And but credit that to some really good defense by Rockbridge too. This is a good basketball team. They're very well-rounded both offensively and defensively. So it's going to be a tough game tonight. I mean, we knew that coming in.
Yeah.
And the way the Lakers were going down by 1 at the end of the first quarter, and then Rockbridge got out to a 9-point lead, and then in about 2 minutes they went from 9 to 16, and Lakers hit that 3 to end the first half and only be down by 13 at intermission. But they got to clean some things up here for the second half.
Yep. I think they'll come out. They'll play better. It's still a 13-point ball game, so it's a lot of time left. But
I really thought after seeing Rockbridge on Saturday that if the Lakers could stop Priest, they had a pretty good chance of winning this game.
Well, they're doing
what's
then,
he got?
He's only got
4,
I think. But you got Davis up there with 10 points. And you said he wasn't hardly doing anything on Saturday.
Davis did nothing on Saturday. And that's why I was really surprised to see him have the confidence in his 3-ball that he has, because it was just non-existent on Saturday. But Priest had the hot hand. Maybe they were feeding him just to get him a bunch of points that day.
Yeah.
But, boy, Davis really showed me something today. 10 points at the half.
Yep. Now for Camdenton, they're kind of spreading around on somewhat, but you got Allen Pogue with 7, Branson with 6, and then 3 apiece each from Pogue and Machino. So, Machino usually is a little hesitant about taking that 3, but when he took that 3, he got the ball and just shot it right up and got it in there. So it's good to see in there, and it's been a fight for the second quarter, but Camdenton's got the talent to get back in it. So see how they come out of the first part of the third quarter.
They better come out bombs away.
Yep.
They better shoot the 3-ball, get some open looks for the Pogues, Brady Rapp, and hey, if Machino can add a 3 here and there, I'm okay with that.
Yep. A little bit
Machino's just a good athlete. He's the quarterback on the football team, as everyone knows, and he helps out his basketball team in so many different ways. He's strong. He can jump. Gets a lot of rebounds. And then when he steps out and hits a 3, you're not really expecting it.
No.
But why wouldn't you? He's just a very well-rounded athlete. He can do a lot of different things for you.
Yeah, and then you got Branson in there, and just take a little shots right in there and just float it right in there.
Branson's got 6. One behind Allen Pogue with 7. Then Branson, they're starting to look at Branson more. And Timbrook is a good defender for Rockbridge. He's having to work.
Yeah. Timbrook's got 9 himself, so he had a nice little slam after one of those passes and brought it right down there. So great looking team, but can get right back in it. So
we'll see how they come out of the locker room. First 2 minutes in the third quarter will tell you if they're ready to play basketball. If they can cut this thing to single digits, and it only takes a 3 to make it 10. It just depends how they come out. If they come out of the locker room hungry and shooting 3s and making a couple here and there, they can get back in this ball game. But this is a critical point, this third quarter. If they come out flat, Rockbridge is going to continue to put the pressure on them, and it's going to be hard to catch up.
Yep, you see Rockbridge is already up, but Camdenton's not, and about 4 minutes left to go in halftime here.
Well, and you got a few things to go over.
Yep.
Taking care of the basketball, number 1.
Yep.
And I'm sure that's what Coach Sanders is talking about, saying, guys, we're beating ourselves out front. We're forgetting the basketball, and they're just picking our pocket and going the other way. So they've got to do a better job with the possession. Each possession counts.
Yep.
And when you give them 2 or 3 that happen in that two-minute stretch, it's 6 or 9 points real quick.
Yep.
So clean it up a little bit. We should have a good second half of basketball for you. Back with more of the Hy-Vee halftime report in a moment right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
At Lake Regional Health System, excellence is everywhere, in the care of a nurse and the dedication of a doctor. As our pursuit of excellence continues, we're proud to announce our membership in the Mayo Clinic Care Network. Their specialists in research supporting ours, because excellence lives here. Learn more at lakeregional.com/Mayo.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
When disaster strikes, count on the one team that can restore your home and give you peace of mind. U.S. Disaster Restoration. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week emergency service. They're the team you can trust in one phone call. 573-552-1972. They specialize in water, mold, fire, trauma, and storm damage. 573-552-1972. A proud supporter of the Camdenton Lakers. U.S. Disaster Restoration. Look them up online and Facebook.
I'm Brett Edson with Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. My family has called Camden County home for 8 generations. Our firm's roots run deep too. In 1929, our predecessor, Banks & Woolery, moved the original funeral home from Old Lynn Creek to the square in Camdenton. In 1955, the Reed family relocated to the present location on North Highway 5. Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home has continued that legacy with personalized distinction for over 2 decades. Our caring and capable team stands ready to meet your needs at Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home in Camdenton.
You're listening to Camdenton Lakers Basketball. KLOZ Eldon. It's the halftime show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to more of the Hy-Vee halftime report. Live at Camdenton High School. I'm Denny Bunny. That's Ricky Smith. Rockbridge Bruins are up 35-22 over the Camdenton Lakers. Lakers had it at 9 for a period of time there, and all at once, in a 2-minute flurry, Rockbridge jumped out to as many as 16, and Ellen Pogue hit one at the buzzer to end the first half, and it's 35-22. So, like I said, Ricky, it just depends on the first 2 minutes. If they come out of the locker room ready and they can knock down a 3 or 2, they're right back in this thing. So don't count them out, but they better be ready to play basketball.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, they're on the bench getting last little instructions from Coach Sanders, so see how the halftime speech and talk went in those first 2 minutes.
Well, I know he had some things to say. I just hope they registered with the kids. So it'll be Camdenton basketball in the alternate possession to start the second half. And this is what you want to see happen. Let's get points this trip, Ricky, and get this thing back to within striking distance. Alan Pogue out front. Gets it over to Rapp on the right wing. Rapp double-teamed in the corner to Aiden. Aiden double-teamed in the corner. Dangerous place to be, man. You want to get that 3-ball shot from the corner because it's a little bit closer than it is anywhere else around the arc. But you got to be careful you don't get pinned against the baseline and the sideline. Ball deflected on the entry pass. Here comes Rockbridge. Back the other way. There's Priest. Off the mark. That's a couple threes he's missed tonight. Certainly capable of scoring, and he's not been on tonight. Not been feeling it. Davis has picked up the slack. Borbay to the rack. Too strong. Branson on the putback. Got it. Branson with 8 points now. 35-24. Back to 11 points. Davis with the basketball. Falls down. Is it a travel? No. It's picked up by Alan Pogue. Alan Pogue at the top of the key, drives the baseline, hangs, left-hander, no good. Timbrook with the rebound. Here comes Rockbridge. Timbrook can fly. Oh, nice pass off the glass to Davis. Davis having a night. 10 points already for Davis. Make that 12. Wrap out front. Getting a little push there over to Allen. Alan Pogue on the right wing. And Borbay wasn't looking for the ball. What happened? What'd they call the whistle on?
23, I believe, got the foul.
Boy, they bailed him out. Borbay wasn't even looking for the ball. The pass from Alan Pogue, they threw the ball that direction. They're going to say Timbrook must have hooked him or something.
That's the only thing
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Alan Pogue, kick out. Borbay, 3-ball. No good off the back of the iron. And on the run out, Priest ahead of the crowd and left it short. Short-armed it with the left hand. And the score stays at 37-24. Lakers need a bucket. Rapp on the right wing gives it to Borbay. Borbay picks up his dribble and then throws it right to Timbrook. Here comes the dunk. Oh, he misses it.
Oh, he let go of the ball too early.
Let go with the basketball to grab the rim. And the ball just kind of floated up there and went off the back rim. Aiden Pogue tries to get it ahead to Allen. The ball deflected out of bounds.
Luckily, it's still Camdenton ball.
It is. It is. Kritza got it last. So it's Camdenton basketball. They'll inbounds underneath their own basket. Boy, there's a couple of breaks there with the short arm by Priest and then Timbrook with the missed dunk. There's 4 points you got to have if you're Rockbridge. You don't make those kind of mistakes.
Yep.
Aiden Pogue on the right wing. Take him. Go right side.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah, he was. It was there. And Timbrook with another steal. That's like 4. He takes a big bump from Branson. So Timbrook will go to the line and shoot 2 shots after the body check by Branson out of bounds. It's 37-24. Timbrook's pretty well-rounded basketball player. Another COMC free throw, and it's short off the mark. I talked him out of that one, didn't I?
That's unfortunate. That's good for us. Got Brody Reese coming in for Branson.
So Reese gets some valuable minutes. Branson had to sit down for a minute. He's got a couple fouls, 3 fouls maybe. And a good rebound by Reese. Head to Pogue. Now the ball is taken away by Kritza. Kritza is fouled from behind by Pogue, and Kritza will go to the line and shoot 2 shots.
Laker foul, number 24, Alan Pogue. His first personal foul. To the line.
So Kritza at the free throw line. Saw him shoot some free throws on Saturday, and nothing's changed there. He's good. Second one for Kritza. He is good, rattles it home. And it's 39-24, back to 15. Lakers need a bucket. Aiden Pogue in the backcourt. Checked by Priest. It's an unusual matchup. Over to Brady Rapp, left side. Rapp comes to the top. Checked by Priest is 6'7", with a pretty good wingspan. They got him on the front of this 1-3-1 zone. Shot up by Aiden Pogue, no good. Here comes Rockbridge the other way. Davis thought about a 3, now hands off to Paris. And Kritza down the lane. Got the bucket, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Reese. Third quarter actions being brought to you by the Butcher Shop with 5 minutes left to go. It's 39-24, timeout called by the Lakers. Good use of timeout right there. Slow things down a little bit. Actually scores now 41-24 after the make. And when we come back, it'll be Kritza at the line shooting the bonus on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Aye, Captain! The seas of the Ozarks are too rough! Me and crew can't secure the screens and railings! She'll never be installed right! She ain't sturdy, Captain! Rest assured, you'll see calmer seas this winter. And have American Sun Control secure powder-coated railings and screens for shade, too. While the lake is calm this winter, let American Sun Control install your dock and deck screens and railings. Come in, call, and look them up online and Facebook. American Sun Control. Back to Camdenton Lakers basketball on Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to Camdenton High School. This is Kritza at the line shooting the bonus, and it's no good. Saved by Rapp. Right to Aiden Pogue. Back over to Rapp. Double teams in the backcourt with full court pressure. Now Alan Pogue on the right wing. Drives into the lane, and he's going to be fouled. I believe that's Paris. It is. So the foul will go against Paris. It's not a shooting foul.
His first personal second for the quarter.
The inbounds to Rapp over to Alan Pogue on the left side. Little stutter step move, baseline jumpers up, no good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Davis. Davis having a good night. One of the better nights I've seen him have this year. Paris kick out Davis. Short off the front of the rim. Timbrook with the rebound. Working his way back to the rack. Got it, and the foul.
Basket by Nick Timbrook and one. Laker foul number 3, Brady Rapp. Second personal.
Timbrook will be at the line, shooting the bonus here. It's 43-24. This could make it 20. It is. 44-24.
Checking back in for the Lakers. Number 32, Bryce Brinson.
So Timbrook now with 11. Davis leads them with 12. And Kritza has 9. The other day, Priest had all of the scoring. Priest is held to 5 points so far. Full court pressure again. 1-2-2. Full court press. Alan Poe breaks it. It's got a man ahead of the pack. That's Borbet. Borbet would have been better served to just take it strong from right there. But Branson finishes. And it's 44-26. Priest hands off Davis to Paris. Playing just a little weave out in front, burning a little bit of time off the clock. Up 18 points now. Paris will come back to the top near the midcourt circle. Start the offense. Hard drive, left side, reverse. Nice, off the glass and good. Now a steal on the inbounds, and Timbrook takes it right back to the rack, and it's good. 48-26, getting out of control here.
Yep.
Aiden gets it ahead to Allen, but off his shin on the floor, gets it back to Aiden. Now to Rapp on the right wing. Oh, they missed Branson. Branson was wide open underneath. They just missed him. Alan Pogue is fouled on the reach-in. And that's going to go against who? Davis? Yep. 48-26 now with 3:17 left to play here in the third quarter. Third quarter action being brought to you by the Butcher Shop in Camdenton. Rapp out front. Nice backdoor pass, but they couldn't connect. Ball's taken away by Paris. Ahead to Timbrook. Off the glass and good. Timbrook's getting a little wiser about that.
He decided not to jam it.
Not to jam it. He missed the last one. He'd rather have the 2 points, and he's starting to have a really good night. Oh, nice feed to Branson.
Dang.
And he missed the chippy underneath. And in transition, Timbrook runs out of the gym after the long pass. So it'll be Laker basketball trailing by 24 with 2:47. That's Aiden Pogue with the basketball. Checked by Jones. Jones all over him. And they get it to Rapp. Rapp back to Aiden. From the corner, in and out, no good. Man, he was so good last week from the 3-ball. This is Priest. Priest with a nice finish. Priest now with 7. Leading scorer, Timbrook for Rockbridge. Aiden Pogue on the left wing. Gets it over to Rapp in the corner. And Timbrook with another steal. He'll be a dunk. There it is, two-handed, easy deal. Easy deal.
He didn't want to be. He wants kids making fun of him tomorrow for missing a second one.
He just took his time, made sure he got it down that time.
Get a TikTok video out there.
You can throw it down with a little more force, but you never know by doing that if you're going to flex the rim enough to bounce it off the back of the rim.
Yep. One thing I noticed, Machino's been sitting on the bench the whole quarter.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Unless he strained something, you know.
Something we don't know.
To the line for the Lakers, number 2.
Borbet at the line. Be shooting 2 shots. First one's good. 54-27.
See if we get the second one from the COMC free throw line.
Need it.
Yep.
Come on, Austin. Shot up. Good.
There we go.
Boy, he looks good at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's putting some good minutes in here.
Thanks to our friends at COMC for the quick couple of points there from the free throw line. Rockbridge with the basketball. That's Timbrook at the top. Oh, nice backdoor cut and a pass. Count it. McKim hits the layup on a nice feed from Timbrook. Rapp with the basketball, left side, gives it up for Borbay. Borbay holds the ball above his head, looking for somebody to get open, and finally picks up his dribble and has the ball deflected. Now gets his dribble back and goes all the way across court to Aiden Pogue. Aiden comes to the top, over to Rapp. Rapp to Alan Pogue in the corner. Nice pass down low to Branson, kick out. And Aiden Pogue wants it, takes it, got it. Three ball from the wing, and it's 56-31. Back to 25. I say back to 25, but how many steals has Timbrook had? And Timbrook misses the chippy underneath, gets his own rebound, and he's fouled.
At least half a dozen steals, I would think.
Yeah, he's got to have 6 steals in this one quarter.
Yeah.
He's really asserted himself. And I hate to say it, but that bounce pass makes a huge difference. It takes longer for the ball to get there if it hits the ground and comes back up. If it hits the floor, it slows the trajectory of the ball down, and that's what they're picking off. Timbrook hits the free throw, and it's 57-31. Timbrook now with 17 points. Good night.
First time we've seen Heron tonight. Something must be going on with Machino.
Yeah, something's not right. Second one for Timbrook is good.
Nick Timbrook.
18 points for Timbrook now.
Number 24, Albert Smith.
Full court pressure, 2-2-1. This is what they did to Eugene all day on Saturday. So this is kind of their MO. They're going to pressure you for every board. And then another steal. Jones with the intercept. And the ball swatted away by Pogue. Boy, Jones just assumed he was going to have a free route to the bucket. Alan Pogue jumps up. That's at least his second block of the night. 14-footer, Pogue hits it. Down to 10 seconds. 58-33 now. Jones with the basketball. Gives it up for Priest. Priest loses it. 1 second at the buzzer.
Oh, man.
Had an attempt there by Heron that almost went.
Made my arm go fast with the camera to keep up with that.
58-33. That was Heron, wasn't it? Yeah. That ball was on the money. Just hit the front of the rim, wouldn't go for him. 58-33, back in 30. This is Mix 92, 7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
This President's Day, celebrate real savings at Big O Tires. For a limited time, buy 3 Big O brand tires and get the 4th one free during the Big O Tires President's Day sale. That's 4 dependable tires for the price of 3. Designed for better traction, a smoother ride, and confidence on every mile. Upgrade your ride with tires you can count on. This deal won't last. So visit your locally owned and operated Big O Tires today and keep more presidents in your pocket this President's Day. Mix 92.7 and Camdenton Lakers Basketball. Now, back to the action on the court.
After 3 quarters, Rockbridge leads this one 58-33. You know, they're getting plenty of points. The Lakers are, and it's not enough against a team like Rockbridge.
Yeah, they're kind of stuck there in 24 for a little while. Now they got up there, but
they'll wind up in the mid 40s to 50, which can win a lot of games in a defensive battle. But you got to be able to clean up the turnovers. There have been far too many in the first half and in this half. You're just not going to beat a team like Rockbridge when you let them pick your pocket. Long rebound comes down to Heron. Heron gives it up for Alan Pogue. And here come the Lakers. Crossover dribble out in front. And a foul call.
Bruins foul, number 4, Eli.
You having issues over there watching your son?
Trying to get a little bit of that in. Borbay into Alan Pogue in the corner. And another turnover. Here comes Jones. And Jones on the run out finishes over the front of the rim. Well done.
Yep.
60-33. There's got to be over 20 turnovers for the Lakers tonight. Easily.
Yep.
Aiden Pogue, another turnover.
That's kind of a weird bounce on the one floater, or just bad pass.
The pass was just short, and when it bounced, it had a little English on it, kind of caught him off guard. 60-33. Right side, Rockbridge starting to use some of their younger kids now, get them a little bit of time on the basketball court. We'll pick them up as we go. Otto Smith with the basketball. Over to Sullivan, drive down the lane, hangs, no good. Rebound comes down to the Lakers. Heron gets it ahead to Borbay on the right side. Borbay weaving his way through traffic off the glass and got fouled on a reach-in. 2 shots coming up for Heron. So back to the COMC free throw line we go, and Borbay will shoot the 2 shots.
First one is good.
Makes it 60-34 with 6:44 left to play. Fourth quarter actions being brought to you by Alley Home and Howe Funeral Home. Second one by Borbay's good. Borbay looks good at the line.
Yeah, he's very
That's 4 of 4 for Borbay from the free throw line.
Yep.
60-35, back to 25. Up top now is Arnold. Arnold gives it to Jones. Jones, a little nifty dribbling. Oh, good offensive foul. Borbay takes the run to that one.
Yeah.
A little bit of a flop, but Otto Smith ran him over. That's 2 on Smith.
I think he's feeling a little bit after that one.
Well, Smith's a big kid.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Alan Pogue enters the forecourt with the basketball, checked by Jones there. Branson came up, set a pick, now backs off over to Aiden Pogue. Deep 3, too strong. And rebounded by Jones of Rockbridge. Back the other way we go on the run out. 3 ball on the way, got it. Graham McKim had his feet set, nobody on him, and he's able to knock down the 3. 63-35 now the score. Rockbridge running away with this one. 5:55 left to play here at Camdenton High School. Borbay out front, left side to Aiden Pogue. Aiden comes back to Heron. Heron on the right side. Over to Alan Pogue. Alan Pogue, nice crossover dribble. Lost the handle on it. Turnover. Oh, they're going to say he deflected it out of bounds. Might be why, huh?
Yeah.
Pogue to inbounds, gets it into Branson. Branson kind of lobs it over to Aiden Pogue, now to Heron, and Heron throws it out of bounds. Him and Borbay on opposite pages. Borbay went one way and Heron tossed it the other. 63-35. 5:31 left to play. Jones will just walk the ball down court for Rockbridge. Rockbridge with the basketball. Nice dump down low. Turnaround jumper, couldn't buy it. I think he was so surprised that Borbay didn't defend.
Yeah, Borbay.
That Otto Smith just, he missed a little chippy, little 4-foot turnaround jump shot. Heron on the right side. Back to Borbay. Borbay to Aiden Pogue on the left wing. Picks up his dribble. Now finds Heron in the corner. Inside to Branson. Go to work. Branson with the kick out to Alan Pogue. Pulls up. 3 ball. Too strong. And the rebound comes away to Jones. Jones gets it ahead. That's Laker basketball. That's Laker basketball, fellas.
I think Borbay got a hand on it.
Yeah, but so did 22. Owen Arnold last touched it. Now this is interesting. They have a diagonal line. Everybody runs to the baseline. 3 ball is good. Second one in a row for Graham McKim.
Graham McKim for 3.
66-35. 4:35 left to play here. Fourth quarter action once again brought to you by our friends at Alley Home and Howe Funeral Home. Aiden Pogue in the corner, comes to the top, gets it down to Branson. Baseline jumper, in and out, no good. Jones grabs the carom and brings the ball casually into the forecourt. This Jones is a nice point guard. He's quick, kind of shifty. You don't really see that crossover dribble. McKim with another three. Where's this kid been? That's 3 threes for McKim.
Yep.
Left side, Borbay. Borbay comes to the top. Cut off there. Good defense. Oh, nice crossover move. And tried to jam it in low to Branson. Another turnover for the Lakers. That's their Achilles heel tonight. They got a bunch of them.
Rockford is taking a substitution timeout, basically.
Max Minix up off the bench. 6'7" sophomore, had a dunk in the JV game prior to this one. Might have had 2. 3:22 left to play. And it's a 34-point advantage. Is that right?
Yep.
35 is the mercy clock. So if Rockridge would hit another bucket.
It's on mercy clock there.
Supposed to wind at 35, but McKim again, a banker from the top. 3 ball. Wow. Okay, this is Swallow checking into the ball game for Alan Pogue. I tell you, when it's going your way,
it's going your
and
way.
McKim hits a 3 ball from the top of the key and it banks in. Pretty special. Swallow throws it out of bounds. Looking for Reese on that right wing. So this is a whole new raft of Lakers we've got in there now. JV to finish the ball game out with 2:20 left to play. Rockbridge with a basketball. That's Porter. And a shot up from the top. Everybody standing up because McKim took another 3. He's already got 4 threes on the night in limited play. Swallow gets it over left wing. Now back up top. Swallow to Reese. Reese gets it to check that. On the wrong side here, Ricky. Got a couple JV players I don't have numbers for. And the shot up by Reese, no good. And here comes Rockridge with 1:35 left to play. Getting it down low to Minix. Minix has the ball taken away by Borbay. Borbay wants to run into the forecourt. It's on the right side, hangs. And a charge. A little bit out of control, but I don't think he was set either. We'll go with that. Borbay picks up the charge, but I don't know that Arnold was set.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He kind of flopped on that. He kind of caught him on the corner and flopped. Rockridge with 1 minute left to play, ahead 72-35. Ball deflected. Look at the hustle by Reese. And he gets it into Swallow. Swallow passes it ahead to Borbay on the left side. Borbay over to Swallow. I'd like to see Swallow shoot that 3. Certainly capable. Up top, Borbay. Borbay. And the shot up is good. And I apologize. I don't have his number on the roster.
Trevin Dudley. Thanks, Jeff
Dudley,
Parker.
okay. Jeff Parker's got rosters for every team at Camdenton. Appreciate the help there. Dudley on the bucket, and it's 72-38. 15 seconds, and this should be just dribbling the ball out here. 10 seconds. This is Porter just holding on to the basketball, and this one is over. Kind of felt coming into this one, Ricky, it was going to be an all-hands-on-deck kind of task. I didn't anticipate everybody for Rockridge scoring. After watching them just play on Saturday, it was the Will Priest show on Saturday, and he was really non-existent tonight. Well, for him, I think he had 11.
Yep.
But everybody else chipped in. Davis had a big night. How about McKim coming in limited minutes?
Yeah.
Had 4 threes and a 2. So a pretty good night all round. I mean, very well-rounded basketball team of the Rockbridge Bruins. We'll be back to talk about it in a moment, right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
When it's time to feed your hungry crew, let the Butcher Shop take care of you before and after school for lunch and dinner. Made-to-order sandwiches, dinner casseroles, sides, and ready-to-go pre-cuts, roasts, and kebabs gives any family the edge on a hungry night. The Butcher Shop is your game-winning play when it comes to defeating hunger. Full-time supporter of our Camdenton Lakers and wishing the community the best. The Butcher Shop, off the square in Camdenton. Call and look them up online.
Game analysis, stats, and more. It's Camdenton Lakers Basketball. And this is the postgame show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to Camdenton High School one more time. I'm Denny Bunny. This is Ricky Smith. Final score 72-38, all Rockbridge tonight. Just too many turnovers for the Camdenton Lakers to be competitive, and they got to fix that. Yeah. Branson had a good night. Mills & Sons trusted choice player of the game has to be Branson. Worked hard on the boards all night and was able to finish with, 12?
I believe 12 points,
Yep. So Branson, our MVP. Trusted choice player of the game, brought to you by Mills & Sons Insurance. For Ricky Smith, Sandra back at the studios. I'm Denny Benny. It's been another presentation of Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com. Good night.
They did. They counted that. Wow. Okay. So picking the pocket and getting the bucket, Brady Dapkus checks into the game. Another football player, I believe. I know I've said Dapkus for years. I might also just be on the basketball court. And his free throw is good. 16-7, Falcons lead the Mustangs. Eldon responded to the 10-0 run well. Need to close the quarter strong, but another turnover. Falcons get their starting lineup back in, and they've turned up the defense. It's a lob backdoor. It's lost and recovered. No, off the foot of a Falcon out of bounds, and will stay with the Mustangs.
Yeah, you got to kind of weather the storm right now if you're the Mustangs.
I was going to say, this newfound energy of the original starting lineup out there, you're gonna take a punch right now. It's just how do you handle it and can you counter
it? Just try to weather it. Don't let the damage get too great on you. Just keep plugging.
Britton's going to find his offense here eventually. We've seen teams try to take him out of this all season long, and he usually finds it somewhere. Handling the press, Stokes gets it across half court. They show a trap, and it's thrown off of a Falcon into the backcourt, ran down, but they'll say he was out of bounds. Stokes, I think they're going to have to give Lane, as Zach Holchek's into the game, he comes in for Cody Tam, they're going to have to give Lane a little help on that press. They're really going after him, trying to trap and use their size against Stokes. Bayshore gets to Ahart, over to Lane to break the press. In the corner is Zach Hull. Inside to Ahart, splits the defense through the contact, turnaround jumper just off the iron. Zach Hull, the offensive board amongst the bigs. His jumper is blocked, but they'll say he was fouled, so.
That's a nice job.
Great job by Zach Hull in there with the 6'4" and 6'7" kids. And sometimes when you're amidst the tall trees, all you can do is jump and shoot.
Playing amongst the trees.
So Zach Hull, his first appearance at the COMC free throw line. His first is on the mark. 16-8 is the Falcon lead. Second free throw is good as well. 16-9. 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Eldon needs to get a stop here. Falcons. They spread it out with one post low. They flash somebody high post repeatedly, but good movement off ball. They're going to run it down for the last shot of the quarter here, leading by 7.
Well, that's a quick quarter now.
And the attacks dish to the weak side and hits a cheerleader in the leg. Cheerleader was not expecting that. I don't think she was a part of the play design, but,
Well, she's not going to be. We know that.
Eldon with it. 6 seconds to go. Can they get a look here before the quarter closes? Ahead to Bayshore. 2 seconds. He's got to shoot from deep. Hull gets it off just before the buzzer.
Oh, that was good.
High archer off the back iron, won't fall. So Eldon trailed 10-0, got the offense going a little bit. It's a 16-9 ball game after 1. You're listening to KS 95 Sports.
Looking for a ride that won't wreck your wallet? Head to GT Brothers Automotive in Eldon, home of the Lifetime Power